Hey guys, welcome back to Diegesis. My name is Maple,
I'm Ariana.
and today we are jumping back into Avatar: The Last Airbender. We're on season 3, episode 12, the Fire Nation Masters. Wait,
That's not even close.
Before he's ready.
I'm excited that they accepted Zuko, but again,
There's
Tara and everything else is
there's-
scary.
yeah. Still an area of doubt
Yeah,
and suspicion,
for sure.
understandably.
The fire bending master.
they're gonna
it says
be
master,
bending.
so I wonder if Uncle Iroh shows back up.
That would be nice. I would love to see him again.
Is not something to fear.
Not something to fear.
But if you don't respect it, it'll chew you up and spit you out like an angry Komodo rhino.
Get some tact.
Any amount of fire you can make.
He hasn't done it in so long.
Maybe I need a little more instruction. Perhaps a demonstration?
Good idea. What was that? That was the worst fire bending I've ever seen. Why is this happening?
Maybe it's the altitude.
Also,
That makes sense.
Could be.
or is Katara like moistening the air? You know what I mean? Like, is
She's
she like,
creating humidity.
Papa, I love him.
I've got some pretty bad news. I've lost my stuff.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at the irony. You know how it would have been nice for us if you'd lost your firebending a long time
Well,
ago?
it's not lost. It's just weaker for some reason.
Maybe you're just not as good as you think you are.
Oh my gosh. I love how I can immediately get
sides.
sympathy for
That's
somebody else.
ridiculous.
Maybe your firebending comes from rage, and you just don't have enough anger to fuel it the way you used to.
I don't want to rely on hate and anger anymore. There has to be another way.
Yes, I love
To
him.
draw your firebending from a different source. Zuko needs to go back to whatever the original source of firebending is. For earthbending, the original benders were badger moles.
Badger
One
moles.
day when I ran away and hid in a cave. That's where I met them.
Little Top is so adorable.
So cute.
They were blind, just like me. I was able to learn earthbending. Not just as a martial art, but as an extension of my senses.
That's amazing, Toph.
That's so cool.
That is really
From the
cool.
monks,
I
but
love
the
her.
The original firebenders were the dragons, and they're extinct.
What do you mean?
Dragon catacomb.
There were
Dragon
plenty of
blood
dragons when I was a
catacomb.
kid.
Well, they aren't around anymore,
Dragon
okay?
bone.
Dragon bone.
Bone catacomb. That's why I keep
Sorry.
getting messed up.
But maybe there's another way. The first people to learn from the dragons were the ancient sun warriors. They died off thousands of years ago. But
Okay,
their
so-
civilization wasn't too far from where we are now. Maybe we can learn something by poking around their ruins.
Yeah, get to
The
the
monks used to tell me.
wherever they're.
Sometimes the shadows of the past can be felt by the present.
Either I find a new way to firebend, or the Avatar has to find a new teacher.
This is good. This is
We've been
like
riding for
totally
hours. I don't
full
know why, but I thought
transformation.
this thing would be a lot faster.
Appa's right, Zuko. In our group, typically we start out our missions with a more upbeat attitude.
Leave this.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of
He's
it.
so angsty no matter his environment.
I know. He is the original E-boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So angsty.
Oh,
Cool, kind of like pyramidy,
You know these
like.
buildings are ancient.
Like Aztec-y. Why can't I think
Yes.
it's
These
too much?
temples are somehow descended from these.
hopefully we'll learn something about firebending too. The past is a great teacher.
Oh my gosh.
Zuko, I think the past is trying to kill me.
Believe it. This booby trap must be centuries old, and it still works.
There's probably a lot more. Maybe this means we shouldn't be
Yeah.
here.
It's giving Temple Run, whatever that video
I
game is.
loved Temple Run
Besides,
for like a
people don't make
month
traps unless they've
because
got something worth
hyperfixations.
protecting.
This seems promising, though I'm not sure what this tells us about the original source of firebending.
Is that in wood? Or is that just the...
Zuko,
think it's the
something happened to the
stone.
dragons in the last 100 years. Something you're not telling me.
My great-grandfather Sozin happened. He started the tradition of hunting dragons for glory. They were the ultimate firebenders. And if you could conquer one, your firebending talents would become legendary.
That's
The last
bad.
great dragon was conquered long before I was born by my uncle.
But I thought your uncle was, I don't know, good?
He had a complicated past. Family tradition, I guess.
Chills again.
Is it another one of those doors?
But like needs firebending.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like. Oh,
It's a celestial calendar, just like the fire sages have in their temples. I bet that sunstone opens the door, but only when sunlight hits it at just the right angle, on the solstice.
We can't wait here that long.
No, we can't. But we might be able to speed time up. Let's see if we can outsmart the sunstone.
is that?
Nothing's happening.
Hopefully that doesn't
On.
cause any.
An explosion?
It's like.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Relax. They're just statues.
Oh.
Zuko, get over here. I want you to dance with me.
What?
Do it. Let's follow the steps of the statues. Don't you see? These aren't dance moves. These statues are giving us a lesson. I think this is some kind of sun warrior firebending form.
What?
Whoa! Hey!
It's some kind of mystical gemstone.
Well, don't touch it.
Why not?
I'm just very suspicious of giant glowing gems sitting on pedestals.
That's fair.
It feels almost alive.
Looks like it.
Oh, man. He told you not to do that.
Oh.
I can't
No.
get free. It's like some kind of glue.
Sticky icky.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
He lost his staff again.
I can't move.
Are they about to, like, drown in glue? Oh, at least they can breathe.
Maybe if we stay calm, we can figure a way out of this.
What is it, though?
I know.
You
Oh,
had
well.
to pick up the glowing egg.
At least I made
mean-
something happen. If it were up to you, we'd never have made it past the courtyard.
Help!
Who are you yelling to? Nobody's lived here for centuries.
Well, what do you think we should do?
Think about our place in the universe?
It's kind of probably what Uncle would do.
It's very pretty.
Down there.
Oh. They're like little
Like
Ant
anteater things.
For trying to take our sunstone, you must be severely punished.
We came here to find the ancient origin of all firebending.
Yeah, right. They are obviously thieves, here to steal Sun Warrior treasures.
I don't normally play this card, but I'm the Avatar. Just hear us out.
My name is Zuko, Crown Prince of the Fire Nation. I know my people have distorted the ways of firebending to be fueled by anger and rage. But now I want to learn the true way. When we came here, I never imagined the Sun Warrior civilization was secretly alive. I am truly humbled to be in your presence.
If you wish to learn the ways of the sun, you must learn them from the masters, Ran and Shaw. If they deem you worthy, they'll teach you. If they don't, you'll be destroyed on the spot.
I mean, technically, they have the same ancestry, kind of, because of where the Avatar comes from.
If you're
So,
going to see the masters, you must bring them a piece of the eternal flame.
might be
This
okay.
fire is the very first one. It was given to man by the dragons. We have kept it going for thousands
That's
of years.
crazy.
You will each take a piece of it to the masters to show your commitment to the sacred art of firebending.
Yeah, I'm not a firebender yet. Couldn't my friend here carry my fire for me?
No. Must maintain a constant heat. The flame will go out if you make it too small. Make it too big. You might lose control.
I'm just a little nervous. It's like a little heartbeat.
Fire is life, not just destruction. You will take your flames up there. The cave of the masters is beneath that rock.
Hurry up.
I can't. If I walk too fast, my flame will go out.
Your flame's gonna go out because it's too small. You're too timid. Give it more juice.
But what if I can't control it?
You can do it. I know you can. You're a talented kid.
You're almost there. Plus, there's not a lot of greenery. Wow.
Facing the judgment of the firebending masters will be very dangerous for you. Your ancestors are directly responsible for the dragon's disappearance. The masters might not be so happy to see you.
But once they find out I'm the Avatar,
Have you forgotten that you vanished, allowing the Fire Nation to wreak havoc on the world? The decline of the dragons is your burden.
Okay, guys, you're not the ones making the judgment, so
They're a
rest
little
easy.
judgy.
we could turn back now. We've already learned more about fire than we'd hoped.
No, we're seeing this through to the end.
Yeah, he
We're gonna
needs
meet these
this.
masters
Yeah.
and find out what's so great about them.
What if they judge us and attack us?
Well, we're the Fire Prince and the Avatar. I think we could take these guys in a fight, whoever they are.
Okay, those are cool. The fire
Bring them
rings.
out.
Chanters!
Ooh. Hell yeah. I'm here for it. Dude, now we get to think of this dope scene anytime the song comes on.
Those who wish to meet the masters Ran and Shaw will now present their fire.
Sound the call!
Do they still have dragons?
Oh.
Zuko, my fire went out.
What do you want me to do?
Give me some of yours.
No, just make your own.
I can't.
Get some from one of those warriors.
You guys.
Uh-oh.
Dude. They do still have dragons.
These are the
God, we're like
monsters.
punching the
Sorry, I got really excited.
I think we're supposed to do the dragon dance with them.
What about this situation makes you think they want us to dance?
Do it.
I think they want us to do something. Let's just try it.
Do it. I'm like kind of emotional.
So am I.
Judgment time.
Wow. I kind of want to cry.
No, I am.
I understand.
Oh. Oh.
Oh no, no.
Wow. Because it's just like Aang and Zuko. And
Your
like,
fire was beautiful. So many colors. Colors I've never imagined.
Like firebending harmony.
They judged you, gave you visions of the meaning of firebending.
I can't believe there are still living dragons. My uncle Iroh said he faced the last dragon and killed it.
Iroh was the last outsider to face the masters. They deemed him worthy, passed the secret on to him as well.
wow.
He must have lied to
see?
protect them, so no one else would hunt them.
All this time,
Oh my god.
I thought firebending was destruction. Since I heard Katara, I've been too afraid and hesitant. It's energy and life.
It's like the sun, but inside of you. That's why my firebending was so weak before. Because for so many years, hunting you was my drive. So when I joined you, I lost sight of my inner fire. But now, I have a new drive. I have to help you defeat my father and restore balance to the world.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh.
With this technique the dragon
Wow.
showed us,
That was
Zuko
crazy.
and I will be unstoppable.
Yeah, that's a great dance you two learned there. It's not a dance. It's a firebending form. We'll just tap dance our way to victory over the Fire
Oh,
Lord.
stop.
It's a sacred form that happens to be thousands of years old.
What's your little form called?
The dancing dragon.
It's just too good, man.
I did not at all anticipate tearing up in any of these episodes.
That's why I like on
And
the
like
first one I
towards
was
the
like
end,
I
I
don't
like got
think- Have you had if the episodes were a little bit longer, I would have been sobbing.
I would have been sobbing. I was almost there and I just caught it just in time. Because again,
I know, I
my
was like-
makeup today is if this starts going, because I told you I did a lot of covering up, it'll be a disaster.
Well, and the thing is like
So-
the tone shifts to cute and
yeah,
funny
like right at the right time.
at the right time. So
So-
keeps it very light still. Wow.
But yeah, like when he goes with like when Zuko even just like says it out loud, like this is my like the meaning and where the power comes from, everything else. I was like, no,
Well, and it's
relax the face.
it's also like really like heartwarming and sentimental
Yeah.
because they fight like how siblings should
Yeah,
bicker, right? Like, well, give me some of yours. Like, quit hogging, right?
Mhm.
As opposed to like I think Zuko is going to find more of a sibling and like love in
and a family
Aang.
member.
yes,
Yeah,
as a family than he is able to ever get with like his actual family, and that's the whole point
Yeah.
of them. Like
besides his mom.
that
yeah.
was really like the first season was them creating this little family, and like it's I think Zuko like is fitting in, you know?
Mhm.
Like even just them having that moment together.
No, I feel it. It was like so cute, like and so touching that I was like when you said you're like, why am I starting to tear? I was like, dude, I'm doing the same thing.
I was like, I'm getting a
doing
swell
the
of
same
emotion
thing.
out of
Yeah,
nowhere. Like I was
same.
like, God damn, am I supposed to cry right now?
Yeah, on the same page because it definitely wasn't, but it was just like
Yeah, and then I
they
was
really
like, wow.
you could feel how beautiful they saw it and felt it and wanted it to be.
Well, and just like
We're
seeing
just
them
so
together.
we are
it.
invested. We literally
got me.
we literally just almost sobbed because they experienced something beautiful in this moment, and it probably doesn't, like, you know what I mean, like we felt what was supposed to be felt there. That was
Yeah, it's
crazy.
like that's their first like shared moment.
Yeah, to that extent, that was wild.
Love
That's why we
it.
got emotional, because it was meant to be. But we're both like, I love how we just talk about how great and the writing is and everything else, and we're so caught off guard every time that it makes us.
No, that's what I'm saying. They do the best
They
job.
do the best job. It's crazy. Oh
Okay,
God.
well,
We're messes.
we're moving on to. I don't think any of the episodes of anything we're watching today will be like
Oh no, I think it's gonna. I think
easy or unsuspenseful because we're
not at all.
finishing the first season of Breaking Bad. These 2 episodes we were like, oh, we'll start with Avatar.
Yeah.
No, it's just intense.
It's intense.
And then I think hopefully the last episode of Breaking Bad for the first season gives us something good.
I know.
And then we're finishing season 2 of Succession,
Yeah.
which we know how they rolled on season 1.
Right. Right.
So
Oh God.
I know, and we're approaching the end of this. And
I know. I'm getting really sentimental about coming to the end of this. Like I really am, and I did not anticipate it at all. Like I'm gonna be bummed when we're done.
I did not think I was gonna be like so. I didn't think I could be so sentimentally like the
I didn't
last
think I'd get this attached.
the
at
last
all.
like anime / like animated / cartoon anything that I've been like sentimentally attached to was a Studio Ghibli movie, and like that was years ago. And then like I just wasn't expecting Nickelodeon to have anything that goes this hard.
And it goes hard.
So
hard.
All right, guys. Well, we'll look forward to catching you in the next episodes that we watch coming up. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Bye.